Well, good morning, everybody. Um, so in 2 days is the 1 year passing of my husband. Um, Currently I feel okay. What I've been doing is just kind of like embracing the waves as they come. Some are really big, some are just like, just gotta cry and then I just keep going. But I saw a post on Instagram last night that really made me think and realize, like, because she put on her post that seeing other people share their stories helped her get through some of the hardest times. And I related to that. I was like, because part of me just really wanted to shut everything off this week and just, like, not really post and vlog. And then I was like, no, I need to do this, because not only does it help me, it helps other people too. And I have always wanted to be someone that can help others. That is anybody that knows me knows that's what I do. That was one of the things my husband loved about me so much, was he was like, you have the biggest heart that I have ever known. And he's like, that's my eyes and my heart is what made him fall in love with me. That's what he would always tell me. So, but last night, Victor and I, we sat there and we just talked about his dad and the things we all did together. And it helped him because he was having a really rough night. My oldest, Landon, his birthday is tomorrow. So yes, his dad died the day after his birthday. And Landon's having a little bit of a hard time embracing the fact that it's his first birthday without his dad, and then the next day is the 1 year anniversary of his dad's passing. Last year when his dad died, Brian and I we decorated his door together. Usually Brian didn't actually help me a whole lot, but that's mainly because I didn't ask. And I was we were both working on like communicating better, because we were together for 13 years. And, we got to revisit communication, because a relationship will not work without communication. And so I asked him for help because I was stressing out. And I asked him for help, and he helped me hang the streamers on his door. So the day Brian died, Landon went and ripped off all the streamers. But what's remaining is the little tape at the top of the door. And the more and more I think about that today, I'm like, do I take it off when I decorate his door again? Or do I just kind of like decorate his room a little bit differently? Because I always decorate their rooms when they're sleeping. So I'm really like not sure what to do. I'm sure I'll figure it out after they're in bed and the best course of action. It's just weird. Like, it comes in waves, and like I am doing really good, and then thinking about this, I'm like, oh, kind of feel like a little heavy. I do notice my anxiety is like kind of starting to peak. It's either like extreme sadness, anxiety, panic attack. Like, the kids are thankfully in school, so that's like one less stress this week. We've been having to try to get back into the morning routine, but they're not going to go to school the next 2 days. So they'll be fine with that. But this morning I haven't worked out in a month, and I actually picked up the weights in my backyard and worked out. I just wanted, like, working out was a passion of mine and Brian's. That was like our time together. We would get an hour at the gym together every night, and almost every night. But that was our time. That was like our time to be goofy and dumb and kick each other's ass and yell at each other nicely. Because, you know, we're motivating each other. We're really good at that. We always pushed each other to get better. And I feel him doing the same thing still to me. I felt him, like, the last 2 mornings I've gone running, and I could just hear him like, come on, you can do it, go faster. And then Minnie would pick up the pace, and I'm like, now you're channeling the freaking dog. But working out is definitely a way I feel closer to him, and it helps my health. I love working out. Like, I never thought I'd say that. I hated working out my entire life. I was never very athletic. But having him push me still, even in the afterlife, helps a ton. Yeah, it's weird thinking he's been gone a year. I mean, like, thinking back to his service and how many lives that man touched. He was such a good guy. Like, I wish you all could know him. Like, he was, like, one of a kind. He was very unique, and he had a big heart, too. I mean, he was freaking smart, and I'm trying to do all the single mom things, and, like, my faucet's leaking, and I'm like, great. I gotta find somebody to help me if I can't figure it out myself. So, yeah, but I always try to, like, watch my friends when they would do stuff so I could do it myself, and hopefully I could figure it out. If not, I got lots of friends, so thankfully they're all amazing and would help me. But I just wanted to share, keep going through the storm, no matter how freaking dark it looks, no matter what you're going through, whether it's grief, depression, just anxiety about life. Find people that build you up, find people that make you smile, find people that love you for you in all of your quirky ways. Like, find your people, find your tribe. I am so blessed with my sister squad. Like, those girls have been my rock through this year, and I don't know what I would do without them. They sense when I'm down, they sense when I'm depressed. Like, even all my widow friends, like, I have a whole group of them, and they get it. They know what it's like. They know what it's like to be a widow and grieving and single parenting. And I've met so many through social media. Like, social media is like the best platform when you're grieving or going through something. Like, find somebody that can relate to the darkness. Find someone that can help pull you through, that's wanting to motivate you to be a better person, and you'll be okay eventually. Maybe not always feel like it, especially on the days where you go bury yourself in your bedroom for 2 hours and can't even speak a word. You'll get through it. I did. Like, embrace the shit. And as Brian would say, don't sweat the small stuff, because it's all small stuff. And that is, like, my favorite thing he would always say. One of them. Honestly, he said a lot of good things. But he had a lot of reminders. So this video is very long. Thanks for watching. Keep going. That's all I can say. And if anybody needs someone to talk to, I am always here. Doesn't matter what I'm going through personally. I care. And I really do hope you're okay. And if you need a friend, shoulder, whatever, or a hug, send you hugs. I love hugs. Anybody that knows me knows I love hugs. And that's been the hardest thing about this whole like quarantine thing. I miss hugs. I'm a hugger. Thankfully the kids are at school and all my mom friends are giving me hugs again. I'm like, yes, hugs. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm weird. No, I'm not sorry I'm weird. I'm just weird. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. And just keep swimming.